Hello everyone, welcome to Fashion City DIY. So today I want to teach you how to make a trouser with slanted pockets. So you see that normally with trousers that don't have pockets is just sewn straight, but you can see that there's a slant here. So I'm going to teach you how to do that on your trouser pattern. Now notice that this right here is actually your trouser pattern. Now there are two things that you attach to get this pocket. This is the outer part, and then there's the inner part that is sewn here. So there are literally two things. If you see, when I bring it out, there are actually two things. When you check behind, this is the part that is showing here, while this one right here is where you put your hand inside, like this. So this is it. So there are two parts, the outer bag and then the inner bag. So I'm going to teach you using patterns. So let's start. Yeah, so this is my front pattern. You can see that I already have this right here. So this is my flap, and this is the trouser. This is the center front, while this is the side seam. Good, so let's start. Now, so I went in by 2 inches from my side seam. So this is 2 inches, let me write there, 2 inches, while I went down the side seam by 7. So I'm just going to draw a straight line from here to here, and that would be the slant, and then I'll cut off this. So let's do that. So you see, I folded it in because I don't want to totally cut this off. Now before you do that, let's draw both the inner and the outside. So first of all, we'll start with the outside because we need this flap. So what do? You know that once you cut this out on your pattern, this is gone. So your outer has to have this. So we're going to trace. So before we do that, let's measure how wide our pocket would be and how deep our pocket would be. This is the hip line, while this is the crotch line. Because I want my pocket, I want to be very comfortable when I wear the trousers with the pocket. I want it to be really low, so I'm going to use my crotch, and I'll advise that you use your crotch level. So this is how long it would be. Now how wide will it be? So I'm just going to use 5.5 from this point right here. So I'm going to measure using my tape. 5.5. Now because it's a curved line, it would give you something around here, right? Good. So I'm just going to use this ruler right here. I'll draw a straight line to see where that falls. So it falls somewhere around here, and then I'll draw it on this pattern, and then I'll extend this right here. Good. So this is how wide my pattern will be. So I'll just trace. So I'm going to trace from here, and then I'll trace this one, and then I'll trace this, and then I'll trace this, and then I'll have. So this is what you have. Yes, this is what you have. This. Now, don't forget, we also have the inner to draw. So it's the same thing, only without this slant here. So all I'll do is just cut this out, and I'll have this. So face goes on top right here. This is how we're going to sew it. We're going to put front. So this is front and this is front. So assuming I have this cut out on fabric, I'm going to add half inch here, half inch here. So I'm going to sew this together like this, and then this goes to the back like this. And that's why it's also very important. You see that I drew this out. So you're going to notch this. You're going to notch this. And so I put this. You're also going to notch here, notch here, notch here on your fabric. So once I place the notches together, it just forms, let's arrange it very well. So this is everything together. So once you've sewn this together, you just place this, which is the outer pocket bag, and then this is your front pattern. Now I'm sure you can see this right here coming out. Now the great thing about this is that this dart and this dart will be stitched, so it's not going to show this paper underneath. It will just be like this. It will just be continuous like this, right? So this is basically it. And then you're going to have your band placed on it, so no need to worry. And this is how you create your trouser pattern, your front trouser pattern with pocket. Thank you.